What's up? Today we're going Shikkakumon and Saikyou Kenja, a reincarnation anime that has 12 episodes and came out recently. The anime begins with our protagonist, Matthias, fighting a dragon and easily defeating it, showing that he was incredibly powerful, but he was not satisfied with it. He had already reached his limit and needed to get stronger. He wanted to get stronger and yearned for it, and because of that he used a reincarnation spell on himself so that in his next life he could be born with a crest of more powerful power. So now we go to him, already reincarnated at 12 years old, going to the capital of the kingdom where he could go to the gym to become stronger, which is his goal. Where, on this trip to the capital, he encounters a very large monster, a calamity level monster, but Matthias easily defeats him with a single blow, showing the protagonist's power. In his reincarnation he was born with the four-pointed crest, the crest he wanted to have, the most powerful crest of all, and with it he could become the most powerful. In the capital, while walking he ended up coming across a blacksmith shop with a girl screaming and ended up going in out of curiosity. It turns out that the girl wanted a personalized enchanted sword for her friend who had broken hers protecting her, and the blacksmith didn't want to take any chances since making enchanted swords is difficult and he couldn't guarantee it. But Matthias arrives confident and says that he is going to do the enchantment and that she can do it, and even though he is despised by the blacksmith because of his crest, the girl decides to put her faith in him. She says that her instinct tells her that he will do it. A curious thing is that although Matthias was reincarnated to obtain this crest, which is the most powerful, nowadays people see it as the crest of failure, the weakest of all. And it's funny to see this girl who's probably not even 13 years old calling him a boy. It's so soft. This girl is Alma, and you can see that she joins the harem when the protagonist blushes at her. Then we have her friend Luri, and you can also see that she joins the harem when Matthias falls in love at first sight. And not only does he fall in love at first sight, but he also wins over the girl at first sight, with her saying that she is not engaged or in a relationship. My friends, it seems that in addition to being powerful, the guy is also a conqueror. After conquering the cat, he goes and enchants her sword, and it is clear that the enchantment he performs is not normal, but an extremely powerful one that cuts tables and the floor as if they were butter. After that we go for the exam entrance to the academy, where during Luri's exam she already cut the examiner's sword just to warm it up. Then, when it was Math's turn, they found out that he was the one who enchanted Luri's sword, and a special examiner came who even knows his father. But whether he's special or not, Math is the guy. He fights head-on with the Knight of the Order and even disarms him, winning the duel. And then we know that the coat of arms of a crystal is considered the coat of glory, the most powerful, and this happens because it combines with enchantments. But that's it, the enchantments are inefficient. And then in Math's test, he shows everyone why his coat of arms should not be underestimated, making the teacher swallow his words. Math, without even reciting incantations, explodes the entire arena with a spell. And I think it's funny that Math is a grown man reincarnated, and yet he's blushing and shy in front of a girl he just met. Oh man, if this guy is the most powerful sage, I wanted to know who was the weakest. Just stopping by to remind you, don't forget to leave a big like and subscribe to the channel. We're together and let's continue. And here Math is so smart that at the entrance ceremony he is called into the director's office just to be asked for cooperation. He defeated the captain of the knights and blew up an arena without reciting incantations. He is very powerful, mainly because magic without enchantment and magic lost in the present day. So the director asked for cooperation there because to help the school gain more prestige and continue with its plans. He wants Math to help them in the next inter-school tournament. So to help the school, Math started teaching students how to use spells without incantations on other students. Even Math there has already taken advantage of the fact that I was being a teacher to take the young girl's hand. The guy really doesn't waste time. That's right kid, send the bullet. So we spend a month and we are already at the academy tournament, where we learn that demons exist and they are enemies of humanity. Even if they join the court mages, they wouldn't be able to defeat one demon. That's how insane they are. So while Math was walking around alone, the third-rate villains from the first school started teasing him by talking about him having the worst crest of all. And of course, that's what we would expect from any third-rate villain. But the problem here is that he is not a human. He is a demon, just hiding his true form and deceiving everyone. Of Math's 3 enemies, 2 were swept away with just one spell, while the demon began to falter in battle and even forgot to keep up appearances by reciting his spells. Enough was ugly. He started the spell, then remembered that he needed to recite it and started doing it. He didn't even have any shame on his face. And look at the gym director's face when he sees that he's going to be unmasked with his demon losing using the match. These old men really don't smell it. And then just in that exchange, Math already came up with the theory that it was demons that made people stop using magic without enchantments, even though it is easier and better than using enchantments. Now, either this MLK has an IQ of 999 and can see the truth of things, or he discovers things alone through the power of protagonism, because in addition to coming up with the theory that demons cause the decline of magic without enchantment, he already thought that demons have been infiltrating the First Academy for a long time and that they were the ones who made the most powerful crest, considered the weakest of all. Look, in 3 seconds of fighting, MLK learned the plot of the entire anime, guys. The guy is a genius. After that, he ended the demon in the fight, causing him to reveal his true form to everyone and be unmasked with a simple scratch on the waist. And of course, while everyone panicked, Math just stood there and finished off the demon in less than 2 seconds. In 0.7 seconds he defeated a demon, and still alone. Simply the most powerful sage in the world. And it is with this incredible feat that he reveals that in his past life he was Gaius the Wise, the one who led demons almost to their extermination in the past. All this in the first episode. Imagine the end of the season then. Now, here I talked about the first episode. If you want more of Shikkakumon, just comment and I'll get back to you. And if you've watched this far, you have a duty to leave a big like and subscribe here to the channel. Stay informed that this type of content will be frequent here, and I know you'll like it.